That's better. We're back on.
Yeah, we're back. We're back, guys. Sorry, Zach blew up the battery.
Nah, the old battery ran a bit hot in the old Wi-Fi machine, but yeah, no, we're back on.
All goods. Yeah, so hey, we're back here, team. You obviously saw some pretty good bowls being played while we were off the live stream just for the moment by the Kiwis, and then equally good bowls by Linda just on those last couple of bowls that just went down. So still a pretty good contest here at the moment. Just got some updates on the other games. So we got the ladies triples. We got New Zealand in front by 7-6 after 8 ends. So the girls going pretty well there for the Kiwis. The men's triples, Australia leads 7-3 after 7 ends. The mixed 6 bowl, we got New Zealand in front by 9-8 after 8 ends. In the men's 8 bowl, we've got the Kiwis are in front there, 6-3 after 4 ends. So it sounds like a bit of a battle there for the lads. And the mixed 8 bowl, we've got the Australians up by 7-2 after 5 ends, right down on mat number 1 down there. That's Tomo and
Tony Simpson.
Yep, going at it.
Yeah, they had a cracking game yesterday. They ended up with a draw with Tomo's cracking shot on the last head.
Yeah, man, Tomo's played some bombs today as well in that mixed fours game, first end this morning.
Yeah, no, he started off pretty well since the day that he come here. First end of day one, unbelievable.
Yeah. He's had the old big tongue coming out, that's for sure, Tomo. Rightfully so. It's a bit unlucky for me in there. It's given the Kiwis a 1. So a little break there for the Kiwis, out to the 6-3 after 8 ends. This 18-end match. Some pretty good contests though. Zach
it looks
started off this afternoon.
Looks pretty even all across the boards with both teams, and hopefully it goes a little bit better for the Aussies again this Savo.
Yeah,
hopefully try to
depends what side of the fence we sit on there, brother. But
hopefully try to catch these Kiwis.
Yeah.
Hopefully try to get a bit closer than what we are at the moment.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure the Kiwis will be hoping to extend that lead that they have at the moment.
Yes.
It's edging closer, but some pretty good contests across the floor here. Trying to concentrate on this match and watch other ones at the same time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Zach probably taking a bit of an interest in what Mum's doing as well, and got my boy Nathan. He's right down on mat number 2, so quite a long way away, but I'm sure him and Alex are hopefully lifted up a couple of gears from yesterday's.
At least we can see all the way across all 7 mats, and
it looks like Marcus and Denise are still running pretty hot there.
Marcus has already won a gold this morning, so he'll be pretty.
He has, yeah.
Pretty happy.
In his own circumspect way, he was just goes about his work. He's really tidy this morning, I thought. Watched a lot of his game. Just really solid through that middle to end part. He started strong again. Got that lead. Just built the pressure. So awesome for Marcus and awesome for the Kiwis and young Annalise as well in the ladies singles. She was tremendous. Just, like if you talk about bowlers working through their process and doing the same thing, Annalise would be just a perfect one to model off because she just does that. She just does not change. Yeah. Her routine's the same every time. Just awesome. Really pleased for them. It's probably the toughest job to play the singles for your country. It's a little lonely too. You're generally left alone. But yeah, great support from the reserves from the New Zealand team, like Tim and it's been getting around, and Leslie, just getting around, supporting the team. They're everywhere really.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, just trying to keep, really tough for them too. Waiting for an opportunity or, and whether it comes, it comes. But, you'd hope to see that they get a crack at some point. But it just depends what happens as well. And hopefully no one falls down sick or it's a dodgy dinner tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. So good couple of bowls there from Frenchie in the men's triples there. Taking one out. So they were trailing by 4, measuring for 2 at the moment.
No, buddy, give you a compliment on your new uniform. They look great.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Like, especially going from plain black with the fern on it to a bit more outstanding.
Yeah, got a little
colour.
bit of the Kiwi grey in there as well from
No, they
silver colour.
look a lot better than the old uniform.
Yeah. I've got one of those hanging up in my in our bowls room actually with Nathan's for his first test jersey. So it sits proudly on the wall at home.
No,
Hopefully he doesn't give both of them away this time. He kept one last time, gave one to Zappa, and I think Zappa wore it on in one of your state tournaments as well, which was quite funny.
Yeah, I ended up getting Daniel French's top off of him when I was in Pukekohe.
Oh yeah,
Just for a bit of a remember when I was in New Zealand, and I wore it a few times back at home, and everyone's like, "Oh, how come you got that on?" And I said, "Oh, just a bit of memorabilia," and
yeah.
they thought I was going to change countries. I said, "Nah, I'm still an Aussie. I'm definitely not going to New Zealand yet." Great bowl there by Monica.
Yeah. They've got the Kiwi girls in a bit of trouble over there at the moment. Kylie's going to have to play a pretty good one to get out of jail here. Possibly 4 and 4 down at the moment. A great opportunity for them.
And Anne's looking for a shot here. She's probably 2-3 down.
Yeah, probably just taking...
hopefully just take some of the pain away and hopefully drop a 1 or get shot out of it.
It's a good opportunity on that split. On the 2 yellows, will be interesting if she plays through then. I'd say that's where she's target area. Got 1 out. It's probably still a couple down. Kiwi girls just got a little bit of momentum in the last couple of ends. You can soon change with 1 bowl though, but
yes, it doesn't normally come down on one end. It's you have to be pretty confident the whole game.
Yeah. Let's see what Alana can do here. Just resetting herself. the junior, I'm not sure of the speed yet. It's looking pretty good. Oh, that's a great shot. Awesome bowl from Alana.
Yeah, that just puts a bit more pressure on Anne at the moment.
Yeah. It just makes that shot just a little harder here.
She probably has to play a bit more weight through the yellows now to see where that kick goes.
Yeah. There's certainly an opportunity out to the side of the mat. Just playing down on this forehand side. Just have to watch that she doesn't get out too wide. Big opportunity here for the Kiwis to get a little bit of a number. It's on the journey. Oh, just caught that a little bit unlucky. Like the speed, it's 3 to the Kiwis. So it jumped out to 9 to 3 after 9. So we're halfway through the match. So yeah, thanks for having me in the commentary booth there, Zach. I'm just pretty keen to get away and watch my son play the last sort of 9 of the men's pairs over there. So I think Fluffy's going to come back in and put a bit of Australia flavour back into the commentary booth with you.
Oh, yeah. No.
So it should be good, man. And yeah, hey, wish you well on your on the next couple of years, and hopefully we get to see you in Gizzy in 2028. Playing for Australia for the first time. Hopefully we can put on a good show for you over there.
Yeah, no, hopefully I'll be keen to go back to New Zealand and see what your township's like, and
Yeah.
get a bit around the locals and around the local area.
Yeah. No, we're pretty excited about having it at home. Yeah, first city in the world to see the sun. So for you Aussies that haven't been to that side of New Zealand, it's a great opportunity. If you enjoy bowls, come out to Gisborne and see what we have on offer. You know, beauty, wine fields. The good old Sunshine Brewery. There to taste out some fine nectar, I suppose you could call it. There's lots of scenery and things to look at, and great hospitality as well. So I'm sure we'll put it on for you guys.
No, it's
when
always
it comes around.
It's always good getting around to new areas and having a look around, and if it's good enough, we'll definitely be back.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not sure where he's gone, but he might have.
He might have went for a toilet break.
Yeah, he might have. So yes, a big shout out to home. Hope all you Kiwis are enjoying the bowls and how the New Zealand team's going in this event. Certainly on the front foot at the moment.
Bit unlucky there for Anne for dragging the cat back to that one and only.
She's been unlucky a couple of times, but she'll be disappointed with that one. But you just got to move on and concentrate on the next one.
Yes, that's it. There's plenty more bowls to come.
Yeah. The Kiwis have been a bit quiet too for a little while. The girls, they probably need a bit of a rev up.
Yeah, Aussie
up there.
Aussie Paige has probably lost her voice.
Yeah,
she's been barracking that hard. But
I noticed young Zoe, she's vanished as well from that area. So maybe she's resting her lyrics as well.
They've been pretty quiet up there. But
Yeah.
They'll probably get ready by the time that the
Oh,
New
yeah, once
Zealanders
the
are up
action
and about.
starts. Yeah. Yeah. Here he comes, the chief commentator's back in the house, folks. So
Even with a beverage to go with it.
he has, yeah. Yeah. Nice Coca-Cola.
Jeez, I wish Coca-Cola looked like that. But
That should be good. All right, team. All the best. Enjoy the coverage and enjoy the rest of the bowls throughout the weekend. And thanks for having us.
Thank you for
guys.
coming on, and hopefully your son gets over the line.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, we got the greatest man back on commentary.
I don't know about that, Zach. I think they're just short of reinforcements. So happy to contribute a little bit.
Yes, that's it. The girls have been a bit unlucky, Fluffy.
Yeah, I've been watching a bit from a distance. Yeah. They plenty of ends to go though. Only halfway through, so fair bit of tension in the hall.
We were just talking about before, the New Zealand crowd's been a bit quiet lately.
Yeah. Hopefully they've gone to sleep. Because, they were noisy in the stands this morning.
Yes.
Quite rightly though, they got 4 medals, so good on them.
Yeah, no, it's a top job when you're getting medals.
Absolutely. I wouldn't know, mate. I've only got a couple of medals in the nationals, so
Well, to be honest, I've only got one, so
there you go. Man of your calibre, I'm surprised.
yes, no, the family's got more than me, but oh well, I'll get there one day.
Oh well, you're successful by familial association, so good on you.
Yes.
Yeah, what's happening here? Jack in the middle of the yellows there, I hope.
No, they're out the back there with the 2 black ones.
Oh
but
right, that's no good. I think we're back on now. I'm assuming we are, or else we're just talking to ourselves. So
we're back on. Toddy's got us all fixed back up, and
awesome. So yeah, like I said earlier, let us know where you're from, where you're watching from. If you've got any questions for us, feel free. If we can answer them, we will. But between the two of us, we have the IQ of one person, so
we wish Fluffy.
just be aware of that. A bit of audience interaction is good for us as well. We've hit the ton again. It went under 100 viewers before on YouTube, so we're over the ton. I actually met Alana Moffat, who's skipping here. I met her other half down in Pukekohe last time. Did some commentary with him too. Good bowler in his own right. Not terribly good this head for Australia, must admit.
No.
That sort of blocks that hole, that shot there. And she's almost got to open it up with her first, and then hopefully there's an opening to do some damage.
Anne's basically trying to look to open it up for herself.
Absolutely.
Hopefully try to draw it with the last one.
Thanks for tuning in, Helen Gilmore. Can't say I've been to New Plymouth. It'll be on the list one day, hopefully. going with weight. Don't know if that was entirely helpful in the grand scheme of the opening up the head. Probably just maybe a tad wide for what she wanted.
This just makes it harder for a last bowl.
Well, yeah, but interesting to see. But Kiwis don't really want to open this up here, so yeah, whether they, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do. To be honest, it's just such a great setup for them at the moment. Push on that bowl. Yeah, no, doesn't make it any easier. Paulio NZ, Wellington. It's a place I've got to get to at some stage. Good to see you back on, Terry. Wait until the end of this end and we'll read out the scores of the other matches around the hall. It's a bit of a mixed bag at the moment, so as it was this time yesterday when we in the second session of the day. Playing weight again. Oh, yep. Helps a bit. Helps a bit. Still 2, I believe. That takes the score to 11-3 to New Zealand after 10 ends. We'll just go through these scores, mate. Do you want to do it, Zach? Or?
Yeah, I can
Yep.
do it.
No worries.
So we go in the ladies triples. Aussies 9-7 up after 9 ends. We got the men's triples. Aussies 12-3 up after 10 ends. Mixed 6-bowl pairs. Aussies are down 8-12 after 10 ends. Men's 8-bowl pairs. Aussies are down 5-7 after 6. And the mixed 8-bowl pairs, Aussies are up 9-3 after 7.
Men's triples is actually now 15-3 after 11, so that's that game got decided by who was that? Who was the skipper there? That was that was the French, the Battle of the Frenches yesterday. That was the last bowl special. So I'll be happy to be a little bit further in front at this stage, the Australians. Still plenty of ends to go, though, as we all know. So, tell you what, Zach, I don't need a jumper on in this hall. I am sweating like you wouldn't believe. It is.
No,
it is warm, and I'm not even playing.
I do agree there, Flav.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a bit warm.
Good shot from Alana. Great shot. All 5 bowls here are within a foot, so it's pretty good bowls. Yep, great bowl from Anne. Well played. Great shot. Yep. She doesn't mind having a go, Alana. I saw her draw shot a few ends ago, right to the end of the mat.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
It was just a bit of a pain that we didn't record that.
Yeah. Oh, well, if you guys have been here, you would have seen it, but not to worry. We're doing our best. Hangs about. Nope, just gone off. Oh, well, they're going to have a bit of fun drawing to the edge of the mat here, that's for sure.
Yes, especially not trying to take that cat off. But
Have you told your viewers of what you did, your disgraceful act, to me the other day?
no, I haven't. No.
Well, do you want me to tell the story, or are you going to tell the story?
You can dish it out, mate.
Well, viewers, basically, Zach has Zach trains a harness racing horse, and he had a win the other night, and it paid $10. Do you think he told his mate Fluffy that he had the horse racing? No, he did not, but he certainly told me when it won.
Yes, I did. No.
As far as I'm concerned, that's not what a mate does. That's a dog act. So he's been on the bad person's list ever since. So
I've been on a few people's bad lists, but
yeah, no, I don't forget, mate. An elephant never forgets.
no, you've always reminded me. But
Yes, certainly will continue to do that throughout the week too. Yeah, but to make matters worse, he did tell other people, just not me. So I don't know what that says about me, but yeah, I was not pleased, viewers. Great shot there from Kerry. I was doing a bit of reading on Kerry and Alana the other day, because this is Kerry's first test match representing New Zealand. Comes from the south, the mighty south. She's done fairly well at Island Championship level for the south. Alana Moffat's also from the south, so two southerners here. She's fairly no nonsense, Alana. She doesn't mind having a crack. Oh, that was a great effort from Linda. Wowee. Yes, Alpha, I'm looking forward to getting down to Gisborne. I was having a good chat with Malcolm Trowell about that at lunch, where the sun rises first, something like that, I was told. So hopefully it's sunny when we're there. Not that I'll probably see a sunrise. Not the best morning person. She's close to the yellow here. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Playing with intent. Oh, she's got one off. It's two off. Yeah, no. That's probably the best result she could have hoped for there, but it worked out well. It is hard to keep it out to the edge because these mats do turn a lot. So that's probably, you can see why they're playing that particular hand. If she played a bit of pace, she might be able to keep it up to the wall with those two bowls, but it's not the easiest shot in the world.
no, it's definitely not when it's on the edge of the mat.
Yeah, the problem with the last bowl from an Australian perspective is it's in front of the jack. So unless she plays at the bowls to try and get a few off, maybe that might be what they're looking at. Playing weight. Oh, that's stiff. That is stiff. Didn't think she'd get the jack. She's got it in the sweet spot by the looks. My record on live stream is not good, hence why I was rather keen not to come on this afternoon. And I think we're now seeing a slight demonstration of the reason why. But anyway. It is what it is, viewers. Just looking around the hall, a few medals obviously up for grabs today, given it's the second day. All of the matches have sort of somewhat reversed from yesterday. In terms of who's in front. So it may not be as many medals decided this afternoon as there were this morning. Looks to be a bit under here. Yep, just a tad. It's okay. Beautiful draw bowler is Linda Charles. She's solid as a rock in that front end position as she's hit one in, but she's very solid normally.
She definitely is, Sean. She's definitely a good draw bowler.
Yeah, just be looking to get a bit of position here. Just a tad wide, I'd say. That's okay, it's behind. It's all right. I don't mind that weight, sort of that weight. Looking to niggle at the jack, so... Yeah, do the viewers know anything about you, Zach? Anything at all? Like, have you told them anything, or have you just been sitting here like a lost dog?
No, they know a little bit about me. But
Yes. Told them about your time in the Australian squad.
we had a bit of a talk about that earlier.
Yep.
About how I trialled and
Yep.
that me mum and sister
Yep.
are in the team as well. And,
What's it like knowing that your sister's a better bowler than you?
not that great, but I'll get there at one stage.
Let alone your mum. Your mum's definitely a better bowler than you.
Oh, she well and truly is.
No, it's a very much a strong bowling family.
No, it definitely is. No, we definitely learn off each other. And
Yeah, absolutely. You play a lot together too, don't you?
and we play a lot of bowls together, and
Yep.
we know what our abilities are and how to get better. And
Yeah, no, that's good. No one in my family plays. I think they just see how I go about it, and they just go, "No, I'm not getting involved in that." So, yeah. Goes here from Linda. Yep, good shot. Well played. Well played.
she played the right way there to squeeze the jack out.
Certainly did. No, it wasn't good where it was. So. I might be looking at a plant here. Black onto yellow, onto black, onto yellow. Potentially. No, they're playing the other hand. But I was wrong again. That's okay. There's no nonsense about Linda's delivery. It's just, yep, pick the ball up, have a little look, bang, smooth as silk.
Yes.
I bowled one like that once.
Where'd it end up, Fluffy?
Short. Yeah. No. I've had one smooth bowl in my 15 what is it, 15 years? No, probably a bit longer now. 17 years of indoor bowls, just the one. And it wasn't even any good. So
I'm definitely not a quick delivery person. I normally try to take my time.
yeah. No, I'm not sure if the viewers are aware, but yeah, I was lucky enough to be in the squad with Zach a few years ago now, but a few times we were in the squad together, and yeah, it was a great experience.
Definitely an eye-opener for people that want to try out for the Aussie team.
It's a great honour even to get that far, you know.
Yes, it is.
Certainly shocked me when it happened, but yeah, terrific experience to do it, that's for sure. And those in New Zealand, you're not an automatic walk-up start if you put your name in, so it's people do miss out.
No, they definitely do.
First year I got in, one of the fellas who put his name in had been in the team for donkey's years and didn't even make the squad, so I won't name them on international broadcast, but
Yes.
it was a surprise to me, let me tell you. Great bowl by Anne there. This may be the turnaround that they were looking for. That makes it 15-5 after 11. I believe.
No, sure is Fluffy. It's
Yep.
15-5.
They've just opened a couple of doors here to assist with the airflow because it's been a bit of a hot house. There's plenty of hot air in here, especially between Zach and I after he failed to tell me about his horse. So I'm not going to let him live that down for the rest of the week.
It's pretty warm once you get a fair few people in here, and it does get pretty warm.
I reckon, yeah, a Tassie 18 degrees is different from a Melbourne 18 degrees, that's for sure. But if Dave and Joy Archer were here, they'd be taking off their jackets. They probably don't believe me, but it's true. A lot warmer than Ballarat.
Yes, sure is.
Someone's asking here, who let Zach on the stream sesh? Well, if I had my way, the reason he's on it is because I didn't want to be on it all day. So,
And unfortunately, Fluffy got asked again
to come on. So it's really, trying to make sure that there's someone on. And we asked everyone else in the hall before we asked Zach. But no, they didn't want a bar of it. So
I'm always the last straw.
yeah, hopefully that answers your question there, PJ Black. Zach's scratching his head going, who the hell's that?
I am, actually.
Yeah, oh, maybe they'll identify themselves. Well, it worked out. Probably a tad quick, but she rested the bowl and got a back position, so it's a good result. Getting to the nitty-gritty here in this second session of the day. I think it's really crucial for Australia that they've got to win this session and probably win it 4-2 minimum. Given good shot there by Anne, but given how the morning sessions have gone, just got a little note here from New Zealand team manager. Shout out to the Balclutha Town and Country. I remember the Balclutha Town and Country because Alana's other half was talking about this the last time we were on stream down in Pukekohe. Alana's family and support are all down watching. So shout out to you. I've heard a lot about Balclutha. So thanks for watching in, and I hope you're enjoying the coverage, and especially her little daughter, Briar. So there you go. So hopefully there's a big cheer from the Balclutha Town and Country, and that's compliments of Fluffy Duck and Zachary here in the commentary box. So
Yes, no, Fluffy would be definitely down there having a beverage.
I
if he
would
was
be
down that way.
if I was down that way. I'd be having a beverage with you, watching the bowl. So. Aussies aren't in a bad position here on this particular head, but I expect that this next few bowls may change that.
Yes, especially right now.
Yeah. The Aussies will be looking to get that jack behind. And apparently you know PJ Black. So it says he knows me. So I don't know.
Yeah, right.
He's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
I'm definitely
is our
not,
Zach,
but
so you know.
I'll have to try to figure that
You
one
know,
out.
he's scratching his head there, but I'll leave him to keep his head scratching going. Just in relation to the stream tomorrow, that'll be decided this evening once the outcome of matches is known. I dare say the match that hasn't had a medal decided from this morning is probably a fair chance of being streamed in the morning. That match being, I've got Glenn next to me here.
Men's fours.
It's the men's fours, is it? I believe it's the men's fours. So most likely the men's fours, given that matches, there's a medal on the line, whereas the others are cooked as far as we're concerned. So I'll just give you a couple of score updates while the bowls are being played here. It's looking a bit better for the Aussies. The ladies' triples is 12-9 to Australia after 14 ends. The men's triples is continuing on their merry way. Great shot from Anne there. The men's triples is now 18-3 after 14 ends. The mixed six-bowl pairs is 12-15 after 13 ends, so they've still got 8 ends to go. The men's 8-bowl pairs is 10-8 after 8, so they've got a mountain of ends to go. And the mixed 8-bowl pairs is, you couldn't slip a pension card between them. It is 9-all after 10. So, and there's a little droll laughter here. I hope you had a bit of that at home as well. But certainly at the moment, the Australians are in every game. This one's probably the outlier. But yeah, certainly in every game at the moment, and fair chance of hopefully winning the session if all goes to plan. Cheers, Glenn. Yeah, I owe him another stubby apparently. If you've been following, it's about 35 stubbies I owe him now. So well, you're getting your steps up, mate. It's good. You'll have earned a beer at the end of the day. Just get a run of ends here. The Aussie girls there. You just never know. They're in a good spot at the moment, but I dare say, knowing what I've seen of Alana, she won't die wondering here.
Yeah, while you're reading them scores out, Fluffy, I finally worked out who
Oh, did you? Jeez.
who it was.
Ah. Well, they've got you pegged, so they must be a bad person.
No, he's actually not a bad bloke, actually.
Yeah, great bowl from Alana there. The Balclutha Town and Country will be rocking with that bowl that Alana just played, so should have got him on as a sponsor of the live stream if they're going to be watching. So
The bloke that was commenting, he's actually a Brisbane supporter. So,
Oh, is he? Oh, jeez. Did they even turn up last night?
Well, the way that I was watching it, by the looks not, Geelong kind of had it on the string.
Yeah. Bit like your horse that you didn't tell me about. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just remind you again, mate.
Just the worst thing is I have to fluffy a bit.
Yeah. Did right, you will. Playing weight. Great ball from
Cracking shot
Ann.
there by Ann.
That's a horn. That's a horn. What a shot.
That was perfect weight, perfect shot to play, and
Yep.
made a multiple out of it.
Oh, and she's just given David Speechley the biggest high five I've ever seen. She's probably broken David's hand. So I think she's a little bit fired up. That's fair enough too.
Yes, no, they definitely are fired up here, the Aussie girls.
I've played a lot of bowls with Anne. She's from Victoria, so yes. Used to practice a fair bit with her too. But back in the day when we practiced down in Melbourne for these events and the Australian squad and whatnot. So yeah, she doesn't. I'll tell you a little story about Anne while we're waiting for the next bowl here. Playing state mixed pairs with her. This has got to be at least 10 years ago, and my alarm didn't wake me up. And I had a couple of sherbets the night before. And I may have tried to make out that my car was broken down and I couldn't get there in time. No, she didn't believe me, and she's never played state mixed pairs with me again. So, yes, let that one slip. But I have tried to tell her the past is the past, but no, she's not having a bar of it. So,
Still remind you.
Yep. Just like I'm reminding you about that horse you never told me about. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. What's the damage here? Is it 2 to Australia? Maybe just the 1. I don't know, 2.
Just the 2.
Just the 2, I think. So Alana opting not to play a bowl. I don't think there's a lot of position there, to be fair. So that may well have been why. But, they've both gone for a toilet break, and I'm actually, not that everyone needs to know this, but I might just do the same for a moment. I'll be back in a moment, troops. Yeah, feel free.
One now, Ben.
All right, we're back. We didn't all go to the toilet together, so just so you know, that would be a bit odd. Welcome back, Mr. Truewell. Thanks for coming back on. I've been summoned in again. Yeah, so Mel Trow was on earlier, mate. But he's going back to watch Nathan, which is fair enough. He was on with Zach earlier, so the golden tonsils needed a bit of a break.
Yes.
So had a bit of lunch and a couple of ales. So now I'm back. Whether the viewers like it or not, I'm back. We may have the great Chris Dudman on tomorrow morning. There has been discussion about that, so just we're sorting out contracts and appearance fees and see what we have to pay him. But he's a former Australian representative of significant repute. Yeah, just sort of battling here, the Aussie ladies, after their brief break.
Yes.
Just a very interesting stage in this test match, really. Aussies have got the ascendancy, albeit slight, on most of the mats. This is the outlier, but great shot from Anne. That's a great recovery. Very significant session, I think, for Australia. If they're to get this gap under 10 going into the last day. The current, for those that are following at home, the current leaderboard is 23-9 New Zealand's way, so they've had a strong day and a half.
The Aussies must be up and about. The chant has been around. So.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come. So the Australians have not won the Trans-Tasman in Australia since 2009. So it's a 17-year gap. So it's it's a big thing to try and achieve. Good shot from Linda. Great bowl.
And have they ever won it back-to-back, Fluffy?
Well, they have in the sense of drawing. They've drawn it back-to-back. Let's see. I'm just going to make sure my facts are right here. I'm pretty sure they're right. I know 2009 was significant. So, yes, I am right. I'm always right. Why am I saying I'm wrong? I'm always right. So, 2009 we won it in Broken Hill, and that was significant because we hadn't won it since 1991. So it was an 18-year absence. And then we're talking about Balclutha today. It's a bit like Pukekohe has. We have great memories of Pukekohe because we've never lost in Pukekohe. We have great memories of Balclutha because we drew the test in Balclutha in 2011, which meant we kept the trophy. So that's why we're fond of Balclutha, I would suggest. Anywhere else? Not so much.
No. It's pretty... the page I'm reading, New Zealand's on there a fair few times.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aussies.
Mr. Truewell here saying that the trophy's coming home. Well, we'll see, mate. We'll see. We've only just refurbished the damn thing. We want to keep it a bit longer. You know,
Yes,
a lot of work went into that from the AIBBC, and it was great to see the New Zealand Facebook page. They complimented the new design and whatnot. So really good to see. I'm glad that they're happy with it as well, even if it is going to stay in Australian hands for a bit longer. We hope. And thanks for your kind words. I'm not saying this self-deprecating humour for compliments. Trust me. It's great to be watching good bowls. And on the draw here, on her backhand. It's a great effort. Great shot by Anne. Great bowl.
Yes, cracking shot.
They turned it around. After the first 3 or 4 bowls of this end, you thought, we're in deep doo-doos here. But certainly turned it around, that's for sure.
They've still got a fair few ends to go, but yeah, they're slowly pegging them back.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I do wonder who's holding here. I'm not sure if it's New Zealand or Australia here. I'm fancy it might be New Zealand, but probably get a fair idea based on what happens with this bowl. And it copped a bit of stick earlier when I went back up into the stands about my comments about the weather in Southland. There's a few Southland people in the crowd making lots of noise. So I stand by my statement though. If it rains for 10 days in a row, there's something wrong with the weather. So, no, beautiful part of the world. I'd go there again in a heartbeat. Oh, it's a good shot. I'm going to suggest maybe they're down. She may even be better to, depending on whether they're up or down. Yeah, what she plays here, but
Just by looking at the strain, Fluffy looks like the dark one's got shot.
the black one, yep. She's playing weight. Yep, that'll do for one.
Enough weight to get the jack out.
Yeah, let's see how brave Alana is. She's been brave on a number of her shots today, so... And when we had that just brief pause in proceedings, I bumped into Alana in the hall and passed on Balclutha Town and Country's best wishes, so she's aware. Looking like she's going for the draw here. It's out on a nice wide line. Oof. Just going to go off. That's another one to the Aussies, so they've got a few ends in a row here.
They'll make it 15-8 after 13.
5 ends to go. Still, I think, yeah, New Zealand's in the ascendancy in this particular match, but would be great to see it come into a tighter fashion, particularly given my curse on the Australian live stream mats so far this week. Not sure if you're aware of this, Zach, but early on in the history of the Henselite Trans-Tasman, when we went, not me personally, because I wasn't born, but when Australia used to go to New Zealand, they'd play on the Kiwi mats. So the real thin mats. And when the Kiwis came here, they play on the Australian mats. And then they came up with a compromise. I couldn't tell you when. We'd have to get someone really old like David Speechley on to tell us that. But he'd probably know. But yeah, so that's part of the reason why the first few years of the series there, it was just shared each way depending on which country it was in.
Yeah. It looks like the Aussies couldn't handle the
No.
New Zealand mats.
No. Well, have you played on them or?
No,
No.
I've seen them, but yeah, I haven't really.
No, well, mate, you try it one day and you'll see why. Yeah, they're great. They're great fun to play on, but they are slick.
Dad was talking about it when he went over there, and
Yep.
yeah, he said, yeah, you should try it one day. And
Well, I had to kneel because it's pretty hard not to do it without kneeling, and I think my thighs were on fire for a week afterwards. So. A tad short. It's a little slightly uphill that way, as I've mentioned a few times when I've been on. Thanks very much for your kind words, Tracy. Except for the last three words, go Matt Black, so I can't be endorsing that, but the rest of it, I endorse completely your comments on YouTube there. So glad you're enjoying the coverage. Kiwis have certainly come to play, and what do you think of their new uniform? I'm a fan. I think the new uniform for the Kiwis is pretty good.
yeah, I was saying before that they look pretty impressive out there.
Yeah.
Definitely better than just a plain black shirt with
Yeah.
a white fern.
Bit more of a snazzy design, that's for sure. Australia need to probably do a little bit of readjusting of this head here. Yep, get that. That shot. I mean, I've played that much with Anne over the years. It's fairly know what she's going to say and do, and I think she's called the right shot there. Get the yellow into the head. You just wide. You get into the shot bowl. Just a tad wide, I think. That's all. Didn't mind the weight. Thought the weight was all right.
Yeah, weight looked pretty good there just for that shot.
Good shot here from Alana. Yep. Not Alana, pardon me, Kerry. She's tighter this time. Oh dear.
Not the result that they wanted.
No. Mind you, it has opened it up a little bit now that it's until Kerry jams another one on, but it has opened it up a little bit for Anne, but it's probably not the response they're after, given that they've won the last 2 or 3 ends. Looking to tidy this up, even if she's just passed into the box, she's in a pretty good spot. Yeah, not a bad spot there. NZIB Life member Dave Edgar just near the commentary box, and I asked him if he wanted to come on, and he said he would, but only if he could be honest about what he thought of me. So I said, no, you can't come on, mate. Sorry about that. 'Cause, I'd get in trouble, I reckon. Tell a few bad stories about my travels in New Zealand. Good bowl from Anne there. Fair to say that was needed.
Yeah, she was only 4 down. Could have been 5 actually.
Well, it's close. Yep. She's in a pretty good spot. There is Anne. She's right behind the jack. That being said, you're sort of damned if you do, you're damned if you don't here because of the way the head's set up. But does need a friend, I think. She just draws to that pack of front black bowls. Mightn't be too bad.
Yeah, they definitely need another one in the head.
Yep. I think that's what she's trying. It's not smidgen wide. Yep. She's not terribly happy with it, but I think I saw the biggest amount of emotion out of Monica Corn today that I've ever seen. And if for those of you that don't know, Monica has been playing for Australia for over 30 years, but she just pretty much just told herself to think about it in a very quiet way. That's about as much emotion as you get out of her. So, yes, it's...
Yeah, you're right. You are right there, Fluffy. I
Yeah.
did see that there at one stage.
Yeah, it was
Just
giving herself a talking to, but yeah, she's very sort of calm, cool, collected.
Just telling myself to keep the mind to it.
Yeah, that's it. Speaking of, I'm looking at their head over there. I'm not sure if they've got a number or not. Yep, looks like they got 4 over there on the ladies' triples. Here goes Alana with weight. Yep, she's got the shot. She's got the shot. So one to New Zealand, so that makes it 16-8 after 14. Yeah, she's very good at those running shots. There's Alana. Must be a Balclutha thing. I don't know. Maybe they're all good at them down there.
Be nearly due for a score update soon, Fluffy.
Yeah, well, Glenn's going to lose a few of those beers that he wants if he doesn't come around soon because no people at home will be wondering what's going on.
Just to see, what the scores are around the
It's
place.
fairly quiet in the hall. It's not nuts. I think he's doing a bit of a roundup now, so we'll get them to you shortly, folks. I've got a question for the Kiwis over in the ditch. Hopefully someone can help me with these names. 1987, the test was played in New Zealand at a place, and I'm going to get the pronunciation wrong here, Poirua. So can you tell me where that is? That's question number 1. And for the one who gets it correctly, I can't really give you anything, but yeah, I'll be very grateful. So you can buy me a beer if you come to Gisborne. That's your prize. So yeah, Poirua, Poirua. Where the hell is that place?
Yeah, that is a good question, Fluff.
I don't know where it is. Poirua.
Yeah, I definitely don't know where it is either, so it'd be good to find out.
And then after that, I've got another one for you. Ah, Wellington. All right. Kiwi Kid has got in first. Well done, Kiwi Kid. So question number 2 for a bonus point. It's Poirua. Okay, right. Yeah. Going well here. Now, question number 2. Where is Runaway Bay? Specs was talking about Runaway Bay the other day, but I didn't. So we're getting lots of answers here. We're getting new people joining the chat, so that's good. Thank you for your contributions. So now the next one is Runaway Bay.
Yeah, there's definitely a few places there that I haven't really heard of. Either.
Oh, Runaway Bay's here. I thought it was New Zealand. The Gold Coast. There you go. So I didn't even know where that was, and I'm from Australia. So there you go. Hopeless. I think everywhere else on that list I'm familiar with. Yeah, Napier's on the North Island somewhere. Gold Coast. I was only on the Gold Coast last month, and I didn't even know Runaway Bay was there. But anyway, that's not to worry.
Was that too many
I was at the casino most of the time, so it's
too many beverages then?
oh mate, no, I was just spending a lot of time
If you mean
winning and losing in blackjack.
too many dark ales.
Good bowl there from Anne. His head's becoming very intriguing. So there you go. So Mr. Trowell, who now lives in Gisborne's from Runaway Bay on the Gold Coast. So he'll have the infamy of living in 2 places where the international test has been held. So, right, now we got an update. Finally, where have you been, Glenn? Goodness me. Okay, we'll go through these. I know you've been waiting for them, hence the quiz questions. The ladies' triples. Australia is now up 16-10 after 19. If they can hold on to that, that'll be a medal to Australia. The men's triples, this has become a bit of a cricket score, which is good for us. Men's triples is 27-4 after 18 to Australia. The mixed 6-bowl triples is 16-22 to New Zealand after 18 ends. So a bit of work there to do for the Aussies. The men's 8-bowl pairs is 12-8 after 10. So once again, that'll be the last match to be finished, I dare say. But I'm not surprised, given Angus Young is playing on that mat. So, and that's no slight on Angus. It's just a statement of fact for this week thus far. So that's 12-8, the men's 8-bowl to Australia after 10. And the mixed 8-bowl is 11-14 after 12. Now, that game was a draw yesterday, I believe. That was a live stream game. It was a draw, so there's no medal up for grabs today. But, yeah, obviously margin and all of those things could come into it if it becomes a 1.5 games each scenario. So, yeah, it's all happening. It's all happening here, but Australia is certainly the ascendancy in 3 of the 6, and New Zealand are in the ascendancy in the other 3. So a split session's not really what Australia need here, but plenty of ends to go. Thank you, Glenn. Glenn's in my good books. He gave me a good horse tip the other day. And it won. Just going to correct a score here. The men's 8-bowl is now 13-8 after 11. So that's good. We like that. Thank you, Glenn. That's good. Good news is good news.
Well, that's why I wanted to give it to you.
Yes. No. What's happening in the bowls here? We got the yellow jammed in, a bunch of blacks surrounding it. Dare say that we're holding one there, the Aussies, but Anne's bowling away on her backhand, looking for the hole. Great bowl from Anne. Don't know whether she's holding shot. Not sure, but it was a great bowl.
Okay, this just puts another one into the head.
Pretty decent head, to be honest. It's I'd just love to give it a smack just to see what had happened. Wouldn't it be good?
Yeah, I reckon depends on what happened to you. She's got the right shot to play that black straight out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, although I think I dare say the Kiwis have been looking to change it because of that. Yeah, the risk that they run if they don't. I was saying earlier this morning that your line's critical on the weighted shots. It's it can be difficult to if you're just off, they're not coming back. You know, if you're playing that real strong weight, but those two bowls are almost touching. She doesn't have to play huge weight to get rid of it.
No, she definitely doesn't.
Playing a block. It's not bad, to be fair. It's not a bad block at all. And Terry, I did get your message about your horse running tomorrow. Unlike Zach, I appreciate your tip. Thank you for the opportunity of telling him once again. Just wondering here is if there's another shot on the other hand. The two front blacks, if you get the edge of that, you may get enough of the yellow to get the black out as well. Not sure. It's just angles are deceiving. Now, you do run the risk there of doing damage though if you're wide. That's the only problem. It was a decent block from Alana.
No, definitely. She definitely put it in the right spot there to
Absolutely.
and change her hand if she has to.
Yeah, we'll have a little chat about LNP in a minute because I love that drink. But here we go. Just trying to get around it. You just don't come back. Yeah, tough shot, I think. But good end of bowls there from all ladies. Now, LNP. I've actually been to that town where LNP is from. We went there the last time we were in New Zealand, Zach.
Yes, we did.
Yep. They had a nice little cafe there. And it was, the home of LNP. Paroa, I'm going to call it. That's probably wrong too. Oh, well.
Oh, well. We'll find out if it's wrong.
We will. Best things that's come out of New Zealand, in my view, in a culinary sense, is LNP and cheese rolls from Southland.
Oh, yes.
Talking to Raylene. Talking to Raylene earlier, and she said they're making 14,000 cheese rolls at the golf club next week. That's a lot of cheese rolls. I reckon you could get through 7,000 of them.
I don't think so, pal.
Given the way you got through that seafood platter the other night.
Mixed grill, not seafood.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, that huge meal.
Yes.
I'll just give you an update, guys, on the men's triples. I don't have a score for you, but I do know that Australia won that particular match, so that goes to a medal tomorrow. So just so you're aware of that. That may well, look, I can't confirm or deny this. It may well be the live stream match in the afternoon. There may well be others that will be looked at. So, but yeah, that'll go to a decider tomorrow.
Well, what I can see from the scoreboard here, Fluffy, the men's triples won 31-4.
That's a shellacking. I wish there was a few more results for the Aussies like that at the moment, but
Yeah.
just goes how much things can change game to game, because that game went down to the last bowl last night. So
No, sure did.
we've got Linda McCurdy listening in from Alaska. Also, Matthew Ellis listening in as well. So cheers for your comments, guys. Getting to the nitty gritty here. I think Australia need to win this end. It's sort of getting away from it a little bit. 7 ends, 7 shots in it. Get a 2 or a 3 here. It'll certainly make it very interesting. Just based on the chat here, it sounds like anything goes well with LNP. Southern Comfort. Canadian Club. Just a few suggestions.
We might have to try it while we're over there next time,
Wow.
Fluffy.
Yeah. Oh. James Trowell's telling me he's having smoked fish pie for dinner tonight. Well, I better not go anywhere near that.
No.
I don't want to be in hospital again, mate. So.
No, you definitely don't want to be.
Smoked salmon I can eat, but that's about it. That's about it. Good bowl there from Linda. Great shot. Good effort there from Kerry.
I'll tell you what, Fluffy, I'm looking over on the latest triples, mate. I'm just wondering where the caddies over there.
Yeah, well, it's a big split of bowls there, isn't there?
Whether it's in the yellows or the black ones.
No, it was with the blacks.
Yes.
I don't know how many that was, but we'll get an update from Sarge at some point in the near future. Played 20 ends
18-15.
to Australia.
Yep.
So it's 18-15 in front to Australia, and they're playing the last end of the ladies' triples. Steve Duncan, who's on the stream, I'm a sucker for a nice kebab. Love me kebabs. Friday night's normally kebab night, but not when I'm on tour.
I'll tell you what, Fluffy. I haven't really had a kebab for a while, actually. You're making me feel a little bit peckish.
Yeah, a bit peckish. Well, yeah, you ate half of the meat in Tasmania the other day with your mixed grill, so it's he's got a fang on him. Does young Zachary, but good on him.
No, it's a good mixture of meats last night, actually.
They had my favourite ale on tap last night.
Oh,
Just-
2 years old.
Yeah, 2 years old. I was very happy. Very happy. We're very well looked after here in Devonport and surrounds. It's been a great little trip.
No, it's very enjoyable.
And playing weight here. I can see the jack now. We may-
Looks like Ian's got shot out of
Yeah,
that. So
yeah. It's a lonely little bowl though. It is on the running surface too, so that's could be a bit of an issue if she's able to get onto it. We could be 100 down. Tell you what, she's close. Oh. Tell you the one thing I would not be doing right now is putting a bowl next to that yellow bowl.
no,
Do not
you-
need to fatten that target up.
you definitely don't want anything for them to
No.
rub off or play a shot through.
I wouldn't want to be giving Alana 2 shots at it, but
No, definitely not.
maybe Anne should try the block.
Yeah.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So
Yes. We might have a score update here, Fluffy.
yeah, that'll be good. He's walking at a decent pace
Looks
for an
like,
old man.
looks
So,
like the Aussies have been going all right while we sit.
so hopefully he's got some good news for us. Okay, so we've got some. Well, the 18-15 of the ladies triples you know about, and then I'll try and do commentating on 2 mats here. Pretty sure Kiwis might be holding 1 at the moment. Men's triples, the final score there was 30-5, Australia's way. The mixed 6 bowl, which is the one that was a that's Marcus Trillin's mat. So that is 20-22 New Zealand's way. And they're now playing the last end. So if Marcus and Denise are able to hold on, they will win the medal. Looking at the head at the moment, from what I can see, Australia are holding 2. And they've just crossed over. I'm going to commentate 3 matches in a row. This has never been done before. And as I predicted, Anne tried the block. So there you go.
Yes, good call there, Fluffy.
Yeah, I'm back in form. I was hopeless calling shots this morning.
Still no change on that.
No, Zaffa's got one behind there. Marcus has got 2 or 3 bowls left. In the ladies' triples, I think the Kiwis may be holding 1 or 2. Marcus has let it go. Yep, Marcus has changed the complexion of the head in that mixed 6 bowl. Australia have got 2 catches there at the moment.
And what's the far end mat score there, Fluffy?
The far end. Oh, yeah, sorry, I've still got the piece of paper in my hand. Sorry, I'm trying to watch 3 matches at once. Pardon me. The mixed 8 bowl is Australia 11, New Zealand 17 after 14. So still 4 ends to go in that contest. So just these 2 ends. See these 2 ends out with the trips. Monica's about 3 down here in the ladies' triples. Having a good look at the head. So Alana playing weight. No, the little yellow bowl held on. So 1 to Australia on in the ladies pairs. Now, it's getting tense. The mixed six bowl. I reckon Simon's got a bowl left and Marcus has got a bowl left. Simon, I reckon, is holding 1. He needs 2 to tie, 3 to win. He's just about to bowl his final bowl of the match. I'll let you know what the end result of that is. He's let the bowl go. They're looking at it. And I reckon he's only got the 1. Marcus is looking at it. Now, if they've only got the 1, you wouldn't play it. So maybe it's 2.
I just don't know, how far that black ball's sitting away from that cut.
They're definitely looking at it, so it must be 2. So at the moment, it looks like it's standing as a draw. Now, in the ladies' triples, Julie second. Julie Zaporosik has brought Monica to the head. They're having a good hard look at it. And the ladies have won, the Aussie ladies have won the triples. That is the first medal for Australia in this test match. So congratulations to Fiona Pearson, Zach's mum, otherwise known as Zach's mum, Julie Zaporosik from Tasmania, and the myth, the lady, the legend that is Monica Corn. Well done, ladies. Marcus is about to bowl his last bowl. And I think I'll just wait. Just waiting for confirmation. It would appear I think
We're
the Kiwis have
we're
won.
uncertainty there. A lot of cheering, but
There's a lot of cheering, so I'm going to assume that I'll wait for confirmation from Glenn, but I'm fairly certain, based on the reaction of the crowd, not so much the players, but the reaction of the crowd, that Marcus Trillin and Denise Clarkson have won the mixed six bowl pairs. We'll just go with that, and if we get a confirmation of that, we'll confirm. But it would appear that they have, so that's another medal for New Zealand, and 2 for Marcus Trillin today, which is quite a. He hasn't been beaten, if that is indeed the case. He hasn't been beaten so far this series. So
yes.
Congratulations to them. So just to recap, the ladies triples, the Australian ladies won that match and have won the gold medal. The mixed six bowl pairs, the Kiwis won that match and secured a gold medal, we believe. And the men have watched the men have won the men's triples as the Australians won the second match, so that will go to a decider tomorrow. Now, back to the pairs. Hope you understand what I said there. There you go.
Yes. That's all up to date for the scores from now on.
I should get double the pay for commentating 3 matches.
Yes. Great shot there by Linda.
Wonderful bowl from Linda. Yeah, they've got to win this end. If they don't win this end, it's curtains, I dare say.
Yes. They're back to 6 now, so...
Bowl coming in here.
Ooh.
Jane Wintringham, yes. Alana and Kerry are playing brilliant bowls. Well deserving of their lead at the moment. She's in the area again, Linda.
Yes.
Great bowl from
That's a
Linda.
good shot there.
They'll be looking to move this jack very soon because there's a lot of yellow bowls around it.
Yes, I wanted to go and see those twins.
All good.
You've seen them and described them? Okay. Marcus got lucky with his last bowl.
I thought that may have been the case. There's a subdued reaction from.
Yeah. He was, and he just said to me, I was going full bowl, I just couldn't be tight.
Yeah.
And he got the outside edge just.
So there's a lot of thinking going on with this particular head, and you can see why if you look at the shape of it. But would not surprise me if they played forehand. I had to confirm that. I reckon they should. I wouldn't be surprised if they played forehand onto the yellows to get the jack back because they've got those two black catches.
Even the backhand works. You're through the hole, trying to find the split. Yellow under the cat still works out for the
Yeah, it does.
two black ones at the back.
The only problem is if you're wide, you get the back black off. If you're wide, you could possibly get the back black off there, and it might be as advantageous. So,
Yes.
yeah, they're doing it my way.
Well, at least they listen to your fluffy.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't play the shots, but playing weight. Yep. She had anything to hit. She could hit anything there, really. But I thought that was the
Yes.
right hand to play. Good bowl. Cracking bowl from Kerry. Not surprised at all that they played that sort of aggression. Here comes Anne on her backhand. Sits the black. Not quite.
Still handy back there, though.
Well, I mean, I think really Australia need a multiple here. So, whether that, depending on what Alana does here, whether or not Anne plays to try and get that front black out of the head, probably means that Alana's got a 3 or 4 bowl target, but you've got to play it, I think, at this point to try and
Make a number.
make a number, and then, I've got the last bullet, but still got to fire it in the right spot. So they've got the luxury of just saying, "Oh, one shot will do."
I just saw an absolute brilliant bowl down there on the other end by Tony Simpson.
Yep, the mixed 8 bowl. A bit of experience there, Tony Simpson and the great Simon Thomas. That's for sure.
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, Lana's. She's taking the back one off. Yep, go and have a good hard look at it, Anne. Kiwis have only got 2 on the mat. When does that ever happen?
It's pretty unusual.
Yeah, absolutely.
Normally they're around the mark on the kitty, but obviously not this end.
No. I think she's got to take the chance here. Try and sit that black out through the yellow even. Through the yellow if you wish.
Yeah, they have to make a number here
Yep.
to make it interesting few ends.
playing weight. Yep, well, she's got a couple out of it. It's probably just the two, I'd say. I often wonder what they talk about in these little chats.
Yeah, so I'll like to know too, actually.
A bit of grinning going on, and you just wonder.
Yeah, a bit of a laughter and
Yeah, what they're having for dinner, maybe. Yeah. Whether they like L&P or.
What are we going to have to drink tonight? Bottle
Yeah,
of wine
that's it.
or
Yeah.
cocktail? Or?
I do wonder. She's on the draw here. She draws a shot here. It's game over. She's close. She's close. What a shot. What a shot. Great shot. Yep. As soon as it left her hand, I thought, yep,
Yes.
we're in a bit of strife. I mean, look, Anne had to play that shot just to give themselves the opportunity. She did that. So, and Alana fired brilliantly with her last bowl. We're coming into the last end now of this game. And Glenn's going to go and get some scores from me from the other games before we terminate the transmission.
Yes.
And they will be on. They will be online, obviously, as well. So as we've done the last few days. Thank you, Glenn. Going to get the final scores for me. Thank you. The ones that are still playing. Yep, I know. That's why I'm saying thank you. Yeah, it's worth, yes, perhaps. I'll think about it. He's Glenn's going to go and get the scores of the men's 8-ball and the mixed 8-ball because they're still in progress. But they are down the other end of the hall, so we'll get those two hopefully before we break transmission and head to various other parts of the hall. But yeah, just stay with us, guys. Still a few minutes here to go.
And hopefully Glenn brings us back some good news.
Yep. No, he's almost sprinted down the other end of the hall. If you could call Glenn walking fast a sprint.
Yeah, he's probably worried about pulling the hamstring.
So this match tomorrow will go to a decider and the ladies' pairs. The Aussies won yesterday, so
Yes.
we've got going to have a few matches tomorrow. Going to a medal, which is pretty exciting. Alana on her forehand here, getting to the back yellow. Yep, good shot. Bit of a hush in the hall here. Yep. That's a bit of weight there's changed the complexion of the head completely. So we've just got a few more bowls to go here. Getting double time for this afternoon shift, so I'm getting a bit weary, but hopefully you've enjoyed the coverage today as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. It's been another fascinating day of bowls down here at Port Sorell.
No, you're sure right there, Fluffy.
Good bowl from Linda there. And also too, I mean, shot difference may come into it if there was a draw tomorrow, so this end is important in the context of that. In terms of the event. Good bowl from Kerry. Great bowl. And sadly, my record on live stream remains 0-3 this week. So, very unlucky. I'm a bad luck charm. Yeah, commentator's curse. That's exactly right. Try and maybe open up the head just a little bit here with this bowl, with Linda. Yep, here she comes on her forehand. Just a tad tight. Good effort. Change over for the final time. Hoping Glenn's coming back.
Yeah, I'm hoping that too, but
There's Kyle.
oh no, I can see him. He's obviously waiting for that end to finish. And
Yep. Hopefully we can get those. Yes, coming back now. So stay tuned while this end finishes, and we'll give you a final score update of the other two pairs matches that are still in progress down the other end of the hall. Here he comes now, the great man. I hope he's bringing good news to us. He's bringing interesting news to us. The men's 8-bowl pairs after 14 ends is Australia 14, New Zealand 13. The mixed 8-bowl pairs are on their final end, and it's Australia 15, New Zealand 18. So the context of this, the men's 8-bowl, Australia manages to hang on. We'll be here for another hour with those two, but that's all right. If Australia manages to hold on, that'll be another gold for Australia. The mixed 8, as I've said a few times, that's going to a decider tomorrow. So, yeah, there's your update. Ian's playing weight. And the jack's gone off. So you've got us for another end,
Yes.
ladies and gents. The bar will be kept waiting. Glenn might be able to get us the result of the mixed 8-bowl pairs now, because they're on their last end. Thank you, Glenn. Yes, yeah. We'll try and commentate from the furthest part of the hall here. Looks as if New Zealand is holding shot in that mixed 8-bowl pair.
yes, Simon Thomas is absolutely dead drawn it.
Yeah, Simon. He's good at that. What I can say with absolute confidence is that we will not be getting the result on the live stream of the men's 8-ball pair.
That's a definite no.
Because they've got
That's a definite there.
they're only on their 15th end, so they've got another 3 after that.
Cracking shot there by Angus Young.
Yes, Angus in that men's 8-ball is just drawn to the back of the mat. And in the mixed 8-ball, Tony Simpson is about 3 down and in need of assistance. It's just the man to do it, though. Playing weight. He's changed the head up. He's opened the head. So still a couple down, I dare say, as they switch over. So they've both teams have got 4 bowls each in that match. Lana's just dropping shy here. Sometimes you find that the sting's gone out of the game and the result's known. Yeah.
Yes.
Your mind can switch off. Good bowl from Anne there. Probably didn't want to drag the jack, but that's still a good bowl nonetheless. And Ogilvy in the men's 8 bowls has played another horn. So it's a couple of big bowls coming up for Australia in that mixed 8 bowl because they are about 3 down on that head. Yeah, good bowl from Anne there. Well played.
Yes.
I hope the Balclutha Town and Country are enjoying their ales this evening. Probably about 6:30, so they might have had a couple of glasses.
Yeah.
Must be quite a thrill for them to watch the hometown bowler play at this prestigious event. So hope you've enjoyed the coverage there at the Balclutha Town and Country. You've got to go there one day. Just sounds good, doesn't it? Balclutha Town and Country.
Yes, we definitely will pop in there for a beverage.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
If we're over that way.
Yeah, absolutely. And the men's 8 bowl. Dare say New Zealand's still holding shot. Australia's got nothing behind the head, which does make it difficult. So Tony Simpson's got 2 bowls to go. Simon Thomas has got 1. They're having a good old chat about it. I didn't realise how long 2 minutes was. I was watching a bowl earlier and I asked the umpire how long they'd taken. They said, it was just under 2 minutes. And I'm thinking, geez, it felt longer than that. Definitely felt longer, but...
Yes.
Tony's on the mat now, playing his first of his final 2 bowls. He's got 1 pass now, so that's a positive for him. And Jane Wintringham, it's our pleasure. So no worries at all for providing the stream. Glad you've enjoyed it. I think the Aussies here are holding maybe 1 on the head. There's 4 to go on from the penalty from before. the mixed 8-ball. They're having Tony and Annika from Australia having a good study of their head to see if they can possibly get 3 or 4. But
Yes.
I don't know how they crouch like that. Oh. It's amazing. Crouching on the floor like that, I couldn't do it.
Yes, you definitely feel it by the end of the day.
I reckon I would. Feel it in me back, and I'm only in the commentary box, so falling apart. 37, and I'm falling apart.
Another beverage will help. That.
Yeah. Anne's putting down her final bowl. We'll get you the final score here. We might just. Tony's only got 1 bowl to go, so we might just see what happens in that game, and then I'll give you the results of the session so far, and then we'll sign off. So just a little synopsis. I'll provide that free of charge as well, so the Tassie Indoor Bias Bowls won't have to worry about it. Will they, Lorraine? So, congratulations to the ladies here, Alana and Kerry, on their commanding win. Tony's just about to. The cameras are off, so. But Tony's just about to play his final bowl. And then I'll give you just a very short recap. It's Tony's playing his final bowl. He's let it go, and there's some people in my way, and I don't think anything has happened there. So that'll be a win to New Zealand. So just a brief recap of the results from this afternoon. So the mixed 8-bowl has just been won by New Zealand, so that'll go to a decider tomorrow. The ladies' triples was a medal to Australia. The men's triples was a commanding win, so that'll go to a decider tomorrow. The ladies' 8-bowl was a win to New Zealand, so that's another decider tomorrow.
Yes.
So we're looking at possibly a split session or 4-2 to New Zealand. I would suggest so. Probably not what Australia wanted, but it is what it is, and we live again and we go again tomorrow. So, Zach,
Yes.
thank you for your expert commentary,
Thank you, Fluffy, for having me on.
and I think we'll sign off. Thanks very much. Have a
you.
great evening wherever you are in the world. Cheers.
Catch up.
Right, so now that can...
So I put those 2 on the charger.
That's all right.
Thank you, guys.
There should have been a spare one that was charged.
Yes.
So this one goes in there. And then that'll do another one.
We've got one left. 59.
Must have one somewhere else. We've got 5. We've got 5 of these. Where's the other one?
Why is there one down there?
That's theirs.
Oh, is it?
So there's got to be another one of these somewhere.
74. Another one there.
We've got 5 of these charged.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah. So where's the other one? So one of these should be charged. 58.
No, these aren't. 56, 59. This one here's 74.
Yeah, that'll get us out of trouble though. These 2 blue ones take forever and we've still got to charge the internet. So we'll just leave the battery out. We've got to charge, the iPad's got to come off as well. Actually, don't. So that's got to come out of there and go straight into that. Thank you for watching. That's alright.